How's it going, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So I'm doing your daily tarot card reading today, and this is going to be for Thursday, July 9th. Hi, sweetie. Here's Lacey. Hold on, guys. I don't know if I can get her in time. She's backing away. She doesn't like the spotlight like your mom does. Spotlight. So Thursday, July 29th. Butterfly Oracle card deck, and I always have to change my lighting a little bit so I can read from the companion book for this. So I put the light and then I pressed record, and then of course, because my brain is ridiculous, I start singing this theme song from Bugs Bunny because it was like this light was on me. So anyway, I'm gonna pull a card and we'll just move on from there. I've been having some really huge energies this week. I went through like a big, disgusting, gross download over the weekend where I was like, all I could do was basically move from the couch to the bed and then outside and sit with Lacey for a bit and then crawl back in the house. It was like not a pretty sight, but I sure feel good this week. So anyway, the card I'm pulling for you guys, are you kidding me? Realizations and Epiphanies, okay? So I love this card, and let me see if I can find it really quickly. Because, you know, you guys just don't want to sit here and watch me flip through a book. Or do you? Wouldn't that be the most boring video of all time? If I just did a recording and just flipped pages on a book, or I could put paint on the wall and you guys could watch it dry instead. So, is it upside down? Wow. Okay. It's one of those days. So, realizations and epiphanies, for real. Let's be serious. Come on, you guys. So the changes you're experiencing are influenced by internal processes. You've been recognizing important truths, and now you're questioning parts of your life that you once took for granted. You've arrived at some new insights that are, oh boy, torture. Hold on. That are making you reconsider your previous choices. No kidding. Like my choice to live here. It actually, anyway, let's just move on. So what you once felt comfortable with may now make you feel uncomfortable. You receive this card as acknowledgement of this development and also as guidance to take your time in making life decisions and adjustments. Do your research, get support, and adopt the changes as you feel ready. After all, you don't want to increase your stress levels with any radical shifts you're not prepared for. Now that you've had these realizations, you'll make positive changes at a natural and healthy pace. Your new outlook will lead the way without stress or worries. So, additional meanings: meditation, a spiritual path, channeling, growing apart in relationships. Okay, so let's go back here to the first page, because you have been recognizing important truths, and now you're questioning parts of your life that you once took for granted. Okay, so this could definitely have something to do with the company that you keep, the job that you're doing, the place that you live, maybe the clothes that you're wearing. I still like to dress like I'm 17, but it is not always appropriate. My body's not the same. So, you know, sometimes you just cling to things because it's a habit, or you don't realize that maybe they're outdated, or you've outgrown them, or some things have become inappropriate. Okay, so I mean, that's always such a difficult realization, you know, that, oh, I should maybe change that, you know. This is an increasing self-awareness, and that's beautiful, because then you can make changes that are appropriate to where you are in your life. And sometimes you just have to stop being friends with people, or going to certain places, or doing certain things, you know. So I find this I love this card, because it's saying for you, you know, it's okay. You don't have to stick with a person or a situation or anything that you're doing just because it's a habit. You know, habits are, you know, they can really be the death of inspiration, but they can also lead you just into this massive slump. you know? So maybe look at what needs refreshing in your life and be honest with yourself. Like, is that friendship good for you anymore, or is it just plain toxic? And how can you adapt to that? Maybe limit your accessibility to people like that. I mean, and sometimes I find most of the times it's people in your family, and you might feel a sense of obligation to keep on going to family gatherings, and then you hate everything about it. So you could maybe start doing cameos instead of going for the entire feature-length film. Like, this has to be about your life and what suits you best, and not wanting to impress other people. And, you know, if it's going to hurt other people's feelings a little bit to protect your feelings a lot, then look at that balance, you guys, and really just be honest with what you need. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. So I'm going to go and be weird somewhere else for the rest of the day, and sending you guys love and light. Okay, bye. Bye.